There are 5 key relationships that we must build as people who are going to be very great and impactful in this our country and across the globe. Now, the first thing is that you have to live at peace with all men. I mean, those in your community, in your environment, your neighbors. You shouldn't be a trouble, or it shouldn't be the cause of pain to the people in your neighborhood. But that aside, there are 5 key relationships that you must intentionally build, because there are people that you can meet on the way and just greet and pass. But the first kind of relationship that all of us need to pay attention to is family. Our parents, our close relatives, the families that we come from, and the families that we are going to build. They are very key. God gave us families for unconditional love. Everybody needs that. If you lack it, it affects you emotionally, psychologically. And those who have studied in these fields, you'll be able to tell us more. There's been several research that shows that if the family unit is intact, its impact on the people in the family is great. So you need unconditional love, and that only is going to come from family. You need a place to belong. You need a place that you say, this is where I come from. We must protect our families with all our hearts. Protect the family name. For somebody's family name opens doors. Other people's family names also shut doors. So whatever you do, know that if you have surnames, what you do, whether they are good or bad, they are affecting the other family members. So let's go live good names, good family names. We need to ensure that there is peace in our families because we need them. Anything that makes us think that, oh, I don't need them, it's a lie. So we need to always ensure that if there are disagreements in the family, we find a way to solve them. Then we need mentors. Mentors are people who have gone ahead of us, and where we want to go, they have been there. And so they are willing to help us get there. So a mentor is someone who has been where you are now going, and they are willing to help you get there. Sometimes we follow people on Facebook, on other social media platforms, and we call them mentors. No, a mentor must know you and must agree that they are helping you to get somewhere. The most important thing that we need from a mentor is not money, it's guidance. You may have the money, but if you use it and you don't have what it takes in the field, you may still not amount to much. But a mentor can guide you in the area that you are interested. And then we need friends. Everybody needs a friend. There are people who are not that friendly. Some are naturally introverted, but you still need friends. Even the introvert needs a friend. Friends help us focus on common interests. Friendship is usually out of common interest. If I like football and you also like football, then we become friends. So once you are around, it's very important that the interest is what will be the main focus. So friends help you to stay on track, because the reason you are friends is for a certain interest. And if that interest is right, you can be sure that once those friends are around, it is that interest that will prevail. And it helps you to stay on course. Friends also, good friends, they help you to they provide support for you. And then we also need partners. These partners are the people who will help us to do the actual work. Maybe you have a plan of establishing a business, or there is some work that you are doing and you can't do it alone. You need partners to help you do it. So this could be your work colleagues, could be your employees. Some of us have ideas that we need financiers to help us. You may have the idea, you are willing to do it, but you don't have the money. Now the one who has the money and is willing to partner you becomes very key to your success and is your partner. And then one also that we need is we need God. This relationship with God, people forget sometimes, but there are things that you cannot get anywhere else apart from God. Like love. I don't know who sells love or where love is that we can go for. Peace, joy, wisdom, understanding, faith, grace. All these are undeniable spiritual substances that we do not have any place to get them apart from God. So we have to maintain a very good relationship with our Maker.